Jewish influencers basically supporting Kahanism and Arav Kahana. May his memory forever be blotted out from Am Yisrael. I'll make videos about this, but I don't know why everyone is surprised and everyone is shocked. This is what happens, and I'll say more things about this later, I haven't had time. This is what happens when diaspora Jews center and privilege voices and people that have no business talking about Israel or what's happening in Israel or Israeli politics. We're talking about someone who's literally a country singer from Texas, who has never made Aliyah, who has never lived in Israel, who doesn't speak Hebrew, who doesn't understand the inner workings of Israeli society, becoming this influencer and this voice of Jewish identity and Israel advocacy. This is what happens when influencers and the advocates that we listen to have no idea what they're talking about. Kahanism is a strong movement in Israel in some circles, but it is a strong movement in the underbelly, the guts, the dreck of the country. It is the worst of Israeli society are living in Kahana's fantasies and think the Rav Kahana was right, that thinks he was some kind of hero. The dreck of the dreck. Now, people in the US who don't understand this, they are so ignorant to actually how things work, and they're so ignorant to the actual dynamics and the cultural dynamics, historical dynamics, and the religious dynamics of Israel. And they're grasping at straws because they don't actually have any experience, lived experience, that they're grasping at straws and out here supporting Kahana without even understanding what that means. The irony is that the same people, the core of their Hasbara narrative, the core of their whole shtick, is that Israel is the representative of Western civilization in the Middle East, and it is holding off the Islamist barbarians, and Israel has women's rights and gay rights, and it is this kind of fortress of Western sanity among a sea of violent, backward, medieval barbarians. And yet Kahana and his vision for Israel and his supporters in Israel, they want the Jewish version of Palestinian society. They sanctify violence, they sanctify supremacy, they have a death cult, they sanctify a patriarchal, oppressive society that has no place for LGBTQ Jews or secular people or women who are not religious. So the same people that are claiming that Israel's this bastion of liberal democracy and Western democracy in the Middle East are out here supporting a guy whose absolute central main Torah was that Judaism and democracy, Israel and liberal democracy, can never go together. And Israel must be, first and foremost, a Jewish halachic state over a liberal democracy.